complete to Metcalf. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
The 35-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. To throw again is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. DK Metcalf. 34 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD Brown.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he stopped immediately there.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Okay.
It's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
This is actually my first game now. Yeah, I like that move.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll throw right away. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Mostert.
The 43-yard line.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
On the Seahawks 40-yard line.
First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough again.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, And now fourth down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
That's and he paused it again. How many pauses does he have, bro? He shouldn't have any pauses left. Really? This man has unlimited pauses now?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. So don't say nothing.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson going for Metcalf on the... And this will be caught at the 30.
Touchdown,
Seattle.
Come on, man.
DK Metcalf, 79 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we're not done yet. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. He finds his man here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
You have to do something. I said, don't toss that thing, boy.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And what a final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock, and we are headed to OT. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown to win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
And bro, how many passes does this man have left, bro? Oh my gosh, this man has like 5,000 passes, bro. Oh my gosh, come on now. Brother. Come on now, what was it, bro? Don't have all day, brother. I don't have all day. I don't have all day. I don't have all day. I don't have all day.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
That part 1 is done, now part 2. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Not a lot of headway on that carry, but when you're dealing with a defensive line that can cover up your center, sometimes you got to think about getting out of that play. Not going to be a lot of space when that happens.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he brings it back to the house. It's a touchdown. And in a crazy inning, a defensive score wins it. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, it definitely.
You can't hold on to the ball, brother.
We're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Russell Wilson just sold me. He just sold me. This man just sold me like a bar of deodorant on the street to a person that stinks. Boy. Did you? Running back. Running back, Turbo. We're gonna do this again, we're gonna do this again, we're gonna do this one again. Man, Russell Wilson just sold me so bad. Brother, go on now.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Seattle. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
DJ Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays,
see if I can find a hole in his zone.
And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, that's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Wilson after the play fake to Carson, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Again, Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Smith catches left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Titans.
He knows off like Derrick Henry right now.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And it's third down.
Off play action, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 36. Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Tannehill, a quick throw into the hands of Davis.
Tannehill's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Derrick Henry. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. That's out to the left and complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal, Tennessee.
This a quick pass to Davis. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee.
To Adam Humphries.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The extra point.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over first and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the
Now Wilson on first down. On the move to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson forced out to his left. Left side complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 58 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Touchdown. It's deep.
Who's that?
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Tannehill on first down. Short throw to Smith. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Tannehill's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill, quick slant to Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Taking a blitz right here.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Tannehill throwing again. That's caught at the 3.
He didn't get out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22.
Evans on the return.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't they? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Double guns, HB Walt. Come on.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
That is pure
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's flip this ball.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On first down, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 29-yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Wilson will throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
At the 16-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped.
That first game,
but in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I think it's easily his pick. Probably would have got from the 50-50.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Titans on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Rolling to his right. And no, it's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Nah. Hey, and he dashboarded. Goodbye. Hey. Goodbye. Let's get another one. You know what? Do I feel like doing another game? This game right here is not the best defensive wise. I think they've messed with the defensive stature, I'm gonna be honest. But I do have something else to do. It's been your boy LXT. Tennis Opportunity. And